Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are continuing the career of Jim Bob Lowder here. We're in season number 2, and this is race number 11. It's our first year in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. And we are going to head to Chicagoland Speedway for the Overton's 225. Here in the Truck Series, we're driving the United Rentals 02 car. Driven by Austin Hill today in real life. And we are underway. If this does not look familiar to you, it's because we won the pole. And we are in first as we start this race. We jump out to a 2 or 3 car length lead here. And let's see how long we can hold on to it. I don't expect it will be. We're not going to go wire to wire, I'll guarantee you that much. And I don't even know that we would want to have the lead for too long. A little bit of pressure. I wouldn't mind just hanging in at second or third and then see what we can do. As you can see, Johnny Sauter, of all people, it doesn't surprise me. Johnny Sauter moves into first ahead of us, and we're just going to, well, we're going to try to move back in front of him, but we can't. He's going to cut us off down on the inside in lap number 2. We're in stage 1. It's a 35 lap stage 1. One of 3 stages as we get a little bit high in the middle groove there and get back down to the inside. Johnny Sauter in first place, and we're okay with that. Let's just see if we can draft off him for a little while, see how long we can hold on to second place. And obviously this is a long race and all kinds of crazy stuff is probably going to happen, but hey, getting the pole is a lot better than starting 22nd and having to work your way through the field. So if we can just hang with the leaders, we might give ourselves a chance to win this race. It would be Jim Bob's first Truck Series win of his short Truck Series career. He is a rookie in the Truck Series, and so far in most of the races he has driven like a rookie, but with a chance here to maybe, I don't know, learn something, maybe take a step forward in his career as we continue to stay behind Johnny Sauter in second place. And now we're going to jump ahead to lap number 7. We're still sitting in second behind Johnny Sauter. And this episode might be front-loaded with a little bit of action, as we only have about 20 minutes on this episode to get in the entire Overton's 225. 100% race length. That's what I do with this career of Jim Bob Lowder. I want the full NASCAR experience, and I don't want to skip steps. And so it might be drawn out for quite a while. So if we don't get past the Truck Series and get invited to the Xfinity Series in season number 2, we'll play season number 3 in the Truck Series. We'll just see how it goes. And I have no idea where it's going to end up. Hopefully we end up in the Cup Series sooner than later. But if it takes a while, it takes a while. We're not going to skip steps. We have a caution as we are in second, so this could be a little bit dicey. I don't usually do well starting on the outside lane, which is where we're restarting from here in second. We're going to push our way out, almost getting into first. We side draft a little bit off of Sauter, and we have moved into first place. I don't think it's going to hold up, though, as we get our back quarter panel tapped. And that kind of gets us out to the outside of the track where we overdrive it, and now we've got all kinds of chaos going on. And we are rubbing against the wall, and we are dropping back into 12th now, 13th, 14th, and this is not looking good. And this is exactly why I don't like starting on the outside. I tried to get Jim Bob down to the inside lane, which we have now, but we have dropped back to 14th after struggling in that outside lane. And Jim Bob's got to get better at the outside lane restarts and starts. So what started as a very promising pole position has turned into a middle of the pack. And we're only 13 laps into this entire race as Justin Haley's pushed us into 14th. And now we're going 3 wide a little bit with our teammate Thorson. And we're going to ease up, move down to the inside, try to get inside Myatt Snyder here. And we're going to tap Snyder. He's going to knock us down underneath the apron. And we're going to skip ahead now to the end of stage number 1. We spent a lot of time in the early going of this race. And now we have moved back into 6th place as we are in the outside lane. And we're going to ride that groove, hopefully, into a better position here, past the She-Devil herself. We get past her without any incident, which is rare. She usually will try to put us into the wall. And we're going to move into fourth, and that's Noah Gregson out in front of us as we hit lap number 34 of a 35-lap stage number 1. So look, I'll take a top 5 finish. We'll get some stage points if we can hold on here. It looks like we have a several car length lead in the rear view mirror up there as we come around and head into the final lap of this stage.
You got 1 to go.
Noah Gregson. We could maybe move into third. Let's see how we do here. It looks like we're going to be battling it out this entire lap with Noah Gregson. As we move to the outside, we're going to try to get into the side of him a little bit and side draft, and then move up the outside along the wall. We get past him into third place, and let's see if we can hold on to that. He's not going to make it easy. He's one of the better drivers in the Truck Series in NASCAR Heat 3, which is what we're playing. And we'll probably play this for a long time. I like it, and I don't see any reason to buy 5 because I'm enjoying this. So, and I got it for cheap. It was a $20 game, so, and I got it, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. So, stage 1 winner, Stuart Friesen. We've got the stage winner graphics back, which makes me happy. And so we have moved into second place now, 17 laps into stage 2. Stuart Friesen is in first, and we are right on his tail. And guys, Jim Bob might have a chance to win this race. Stay tuned. This might be the breakthrough for Jim Bob Lowder here in season number 2. Came in 4th in the Dirt Series in season number 1, but we were a favorite, I think, going into the final. And just, oh, we're gonna get sideways a little bit and into the wall. Oh man, that could have been worse. That could have been worse. We hold on to third place. Jim Bob comes out of that one okay. I'm sure our truck's a little bit dinged up, but man, that could have been worse. Now we're getting past a little bit, so we are definitely dinged up and not running super hot with 14 laps, 15 laps to go in stage 2. That is not good. Let's see what our aerodynamic percentage is up there. Our aero is 95%, so we've lost a little bit of our aerodynamics with getting our, we probably got some damage to the side, probably some to the bumper. And we're going to see if we can hold on here. We are still in 4th place in lap number 29, so not hurting too badly. That could have been way worse. But Jim Bob got down to the apron, kept control of the truck, and was able to get back on the track. And I don't think we even had to pit, which obviously we didn't pit, or else we would not be in 4th place if we pitted. So we're in lap number 29. There is Wendell Chavis. He's a nemesis of ours. Chavis and Jennifer Jo Cobb, the She-Devil. There are 2 rivals right now. And hate having rivals in this game because they're brutal. They really seek you out like freaking heat-seeking missiles. Try to put you into the wall at any opportunity they can or shove you down onto the apron. And we're in the final lap of stage number 2. We're sitting in 4th place. It looks like if we can hold on to that, we'll get some more stage points and keep ourselves in position. I don't love starting in 4th because I don't like finishing 4th as much as I'd rather finish 5th because that puts us in the inside lane. But hey, we got to practice starting on the outside lane, right? So we are in 4th, which will put us in the outside lane at the start of stage number 3. Unless we can get past Ben Rhodes up there, who's in 3rd, and we can't. As we come across the finish line for stage 2, we're in 4th place. We get 7 stage points. And we get ready to restart for stage number 3. Stuart Friesen wins stage number 2 as well. So his truck is running very well. And it'll be an upset if anybody but Friesen wins this race. At this point, he would be the favorite mid-race. Let's start number 3. After our pit, we have moved back to 6th place. So that probably cost us pounding out a little bit of our damage. We didn't get out of the pits as quickly as we would have liked. And once again, we struggle in that outside lane on the restart. And once again, we're falling down into 12th and into 13th. Kligerman in 11th. we have Sargent tap the side of us, and we have settled into 13th place here off the restart, and we've got to make up the ground that we made up after the last time we dropped down in a outside lane start. Alright, we're in lap number 75 of 150, halfway through this race here at Chicagoland. The Overton's 225. We ran this race as a hot seat offer in season number 1. I don't remember how that went, I should have looked it up. But obviously we didn't win it. But I don't think we did too badly. And we're running pretty good here as we won the pole in qualifying. And we've now moved back a bit in ninth. So I think we've got a pretty good truck. I think we're going to get through this field and get back up to 3rd or 4th and maybe challenge for the win still. I still like the position we're in here, number 9. We've got the entire half of the race left. And I don't expect it to all go cleanly. I'm sure we're going to have a caution or two and have to restart again. We'll see how it goes. So we move into 9th. Matt Crafton over there is in 8th. It looks like our teammate Tanner Thorson is ahead of him. He might be lap traffic though. I don't believe he is in the top 10. I would be surprised if he was. And we're going to move past him. Crafton is on the inside of him. We're 3 wide for a while. And then we're going to move past our teammate Tanner Thorson. He might have just let us go. And we're going to get past Crafton as well into 7th place. So if Crafton was in 8th, that means Thorson probably was in 7th as we passed both of them. So Tanner Thorson, our teammate, having a pretty good run here at Chicago. Haley is in 6th. He is next up on our target list. And he is sticking on that inside groove. And we are running in the middle groove. I don't know why, but it seems like it's doing okay for us. In the middle groove, giving us some space here. We're going to get past him into 6th at any second. He's not going to give it up easily, and now we've got Gregson in 5th. So, I mean, we've got a good truck, guys. Buckle in. This is going to be a good finish. I can sense it. I don't remember what happened in this race. It was too long ago that I ran it. I'm just finally getting around to doing commentary on it. As we get into another restart, and we're on the outside lane, and that does not bode well for us. Let's see if we can do a little bit better this time. We're in 8th. Let's just try not to drop down to like 15th and 16th. We've got a battle to stay. I mean, these trucks, they push you to the outside, and then everybody behind you passes you. So we just, and here we go. We get pushed to the outside, and now we get bumped into the wall, and it's just frustrating. Frustrating to say the least. We drop back into 16th.
Got one outside now.
Still plenty of time to catch up, but man, if we could just get better on the restarts, we would give ourselves a chance to win a race. But these restarts on the outside lane are just making it difficult. Jim Bob is struggling with them a lot. Alright, we're in lap number 89. Lamastus in 19th is lap traffic. Let's skip ahead now, though, to lap number 129. We've made our way back up through the ranks to number 8 with 22 laps to go, 21 laps to go now. And we've got some space. Try not to tap the wall. We might have brushed it there. But we've got some space here to really get out and run. Try to get our marks hit as we get around some of these corners. Try to do it efficiently, and that's getting down on the apron. Well, we're going to pit, it looks like. So we're going to pit here with 21 laps to go, and we are sitting in 8th place in this race. And chances are we're going to be pitting a little bit shorter, and we do get in under speed, which is good. We're going to get 1 can of fuel. That was probably a mistake to get all 4 tires. We probably should have just got 2 tires. That probably was a mistake. We're going to get a little grill tape on and get the car a little bit looser. I think that's the direction we went, was looser on the wedge. And here we go. So looking back in hindsight, I think we should have just gone with 2 tires with just 21 laps to go. 4 tires doesn't make a lot of sense unless we had worn them out to nothing. I didn't see. But I think it was a mistake. I think our left tires would have been just fine to get us through the last 21 laps. And that's probably what the rest of the field is going to do, is just 2 tires, and that might cost us. So we got to get out here and get going. All right, we're in 16th. Middle of the pack. We have fallen from 8th. Pretty much everybody ahead of us needs to pit, though. Or should need to pit. I don't know. If there's some people who have really conserved fuel, they may not pit at all. We'll see how it goes. All right, we're in lap number 131. Gilliland gets past us here. He's lap traffic. Jennifer Jo Cobb, the she-devil, is in front of us. Hate having her in our vicinity. Austin Wayne Self is also not super friendly towards us. He is in front of us there in 25th. We've moved up to 13th, and there is Ben Rhodes in 3rd. Hopefully he has to get in and pit with just 14 laps to go. Self looks like he's going to maybe crowd us into the wall. He's staying in that middle groove. We're going to settle in behind him for a second. I don't love that. But we're being a little bit cautious because see him move down and push us down onto the apron, the dirty. And somehow we get past him on the inside and on the apron. I don't know how he did that. And here now he's going to tap us. And we're back down on the apron again. And we nearly get back into the wall. Austin Wayne Self doing the rookie Jim Bob dirty. And that does not bode well for our finish, guys. We had a chance to win this race, but we just keep making mistakes. We don't restart well off of the outside lane. We made mistakes getting the extra 2 tires, and now we just get pissed and put Austin Self into the wall. And Jim Bob is not the bigger man today. Jim Bob lost his temper, and that is not going to help things. As we just took Austin Wayne Self out. That was totally malicious and totally done on purpose. And Jim Bob Lowder, he may be a rookie, but you know what? He does not give a, yeah, you know, he does not care. And we're going to have another restart once again on the outside lane. And we're probably going to have an encounter with Austin Wayne Self after this race. As we head into lap number 151, we're in overtime. I don't know who the leader is. It's probably Stuart Friesen and somebody else. Let me see if I can see up there. And we're going to get put into the wall again. This was Brett Moffitt. And once again, our restarts on the outside lane just need some work. And there's Austin Wayne Self, who gets a little bit of revenge, but not nearly as badly as we got him. I don't know how he's still in the race, to be honest. I thought we probably put him out of the race. He was in 25th when we hit him. I don't know what he's in right now. We might find out here. Nope, we're going to try to move to the inside. And you see Austin Self's hood is all crinkled up. That is due to Jim Bob Lowder and his temper. All right, we're in lap number 152. We're sitting in 16th, and it's going to be a disappointing finish. Going to be a disappointing finish for Jim Bob. He held the pole, and he's going to finish not even in the top 10. So frustrating. We're going to move past Gilliland into 15th. And there's Nemechek in 14th. If we can get past him, which we're going to on the inside. Hey, every position is a point. We'll take it. We finished 14th, 1 lap back of the lead. And just disappointing. Just disappointing. Your race winner is Stuart Friesen. He had the clean sweep. He won Stage 1, won Stage 2, and he held on for the race win. Stuart Friesen in first, Ben Rhodes in second, Johnny Sauter third, Matt Crafton and Noah Gregson right behind them. We finish in 14th, 1 lap back. And let's see how that's going to put us in. The Wendell Chavis finished 22nd, 4 laps back. Austin Self was 23rd, right behind him. And let's look at the point standings after this race at Chicagoland. 254 points. Puts us in 14th place, 8 points behind Dalton Sargent, 3 points ahead of Corbin Forrester. And that's how race 11 ends here on the career of Jim Bob Lowder on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.